Alright, it's definitely Monday morning now. I checked. I'm down by the railway yard. Double-decker trains. These are the old style locos. And behind it is one of the Pendolinos. Let's go take a better look at it. There's the Pendolino at the back. It says so on it. Complete with Hooper swans, national bird of Finland, laulujoutsen. Yeah, just all these Finnish bird names you're learning here in this video. I haven't been on one of the Pendolinos. I've been on one of these things. Not been on the double-deckers. Don't know where they got those from. They're an American idea, I think, isn't it? Anyway, city centre's that way, railway station's that way. A little bit further on, closer to the city centre. Lots of graffiti on all the wagons. They're at the back there. That's the local prison. I'm surprised it's still there. But it might have been sold off, demolished. Expensive apartment buildings built there in its place. Great view of the lake from there. Or you can just convert the whole thing into apartments without knocking it down. There'll be some good doors and locks. Right, onwards. Here's a famous woman, Queen Victoria. No, I'm kidding. It's Minna Counts. She's got a street named after her here. A park, all sorts of stuff. World famous in Finland. Head into the city centre, to the marketplace, see what's going on. It's a bit early yet, but things might be starting off. I'm almost at the marketplace. I thought I'd have a stop and take a look at this. It used to be a bank building. Major conversion going on into apartments. Way back when, in the early 90s, quite a few of the Finnish banks went belly up when the Soviet Union collapsed. I don't think Finland's really gotten over that since. Had a bit of a growth spurt while Nokia was king of the hill with mobile phones, but that's all gone. Right, let's head to the market. It's just over here. Welcome to Kuopio's marketplace. Kuopio Tori. Possibly the most famous marketplace in Finland. It's still early. What's the time? There's a clock up there on the town hall. Let's see if it works. Oh, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. Anyway, that is Kuopio's town hall. It's built in the Imperial Russian style in 1882, when Finland was the Grand Duchy of Finland, part of the Russian Empire. And what else have we got around here? It's all modern. There's a stage. Lots of singing and dancing going on. Ooh. And Looks like Kuopio Tori is 200 years old. Excellent. Sounds like there's a party going on somewhere, I think. Right. Pretty much everywhere else around the marketplace is modern. Very rectangular. Concrete. Underneath us, there's a car park and more shops. It was built a few years ago, which meant the marketplace was out of action for a couple of years or so. Seem to be a lot more al fresco dining spots here. And coffee and pizza and pastries. A grill. Constantly changing and evolving. Market hall is over there as well. The fruit stalls, fruit and veg stalls are all set up. The world's best strawberries here, by the way. It's 8 o'clock. Bells ringing. I just noticed that this sells Greek food. It's a Greek tavern. Kuopio's gone international. I just walked by a Thai restaurant as well. Never used to have those sort of things here. It was finished, grew up with nothing else. Here's a couple of the original market traders. Arini Partanen sells kalakuko, which is one of the local delicacies. It's a fish pie, rye crust, and lihapireka, muikko, munkit, that's like Finnish donuts. And then immediately next door is another one, Hanna Partanen. They're related, I believe. And there we go. Local delicacies. What else do we have? There's another stall over there. There's a lot more than there used to be. Oh, al fresco. Never used to be like that. Now then, let's get on to the strawberries. They're not the cheapest in the world, but they are extremely good. I think they're €4.50 a litre. They also have blueberries, and they're €6 a litre. Raspberries are €4 a litre. I did see in a big tub of cloudberries as well. €5 there. Onions, apples, cloudberries, €23 a litre. Ouch. There's a big shortage of berries this year because of the dry weather. Now, cloudberries. The food always looks great here. Great looking produce. But it ain't cheap, folks. This is Finland. Bloody expensive. That's the fruit and veg department done. What else have we got around here? The single story structure here is the entrance to down below, the underworld. That is the market hall. It's world famous in Finland. The Finnish, the Kuopio Halli. Cracking good stuff. And there's sculptures outside. Very artistic lot. Big balls. Pardon the expression. Now, either end of the market hall there's a statue. At this end, it's a woman. And the other end, it's a man, a young boy. Still closed up. Maybe take a look in there some other time. There's a modern edition which went up a few years ago. On the side here, all glass, very reflective. Quite interesting for doing photo shoots with, especially at night when there's lots of neon about. How do I know? I've done it. Ooh, nice bit of blue sky reflected there in the glass. And me. More al fresco dining. I wonder if they have these out in the winter time. Nah, they're a tough lot. Of course they do. Flowers. Do like flowers here. There's always a good flower display around the parks in town. These are all meat stalls. Bakery. Very nice. Do you like a bit of pastry, don't you? These are the traditional Finnish pastries. Very nice. That's some more international type stuff. Cakey, like cakes. Everyone's having their morning coffee and pastry. Ruisleipä. It's another traditional Finnish delicacy. Moment. There's a chocolate shop. There's fishmongers. Still setting up. It's all local fish. That's the entrance to the modern section. So I'll look from the inside, see what it's like from the inside. Have a quick look. And that's the entrance to the underworld. Just a cafe. Some sandwiches, cakes, drinks. It's quite delicious. Very nice. That's the exit from the underworld. Who lives down there? Kuopio Halli Market Hall. Coffee shop. Fishmongers. They used to have their own section, totally separate from the rest of the market hall. Whoa, look at that. Big fish. Kirjolohi. And lihapiraka. And cakes. Right, that was the market hall. Might see more of it again when it's open fully. Time to head out. There's a man in a hole. Half a man.
Oliko siinä ovet? Joo.
This building used to be mostly a big supermarket. Amtila. They had a sign outside with KKK on it. I took a photograph a few years ago, stuck it on Flickr, and that's gone because KKK didn't mean anything over here. In the rest of the world, Ku Klux Klan. It's all changed. There's still a supermarket there, but it's changed. I think it's just downstairs nowadays. It used to be upstairs as well, upstairs department. All pedestrianised as well. There used to be a busy road this, but got rid of all the cars. That's the entrance to the supermarket. Can't bother with that. And what's this? Bit of a buffet. Factory, indoor shopping centre, not much really. Bit of artwork there, quite colourful. It's a shame to hide it down a back alley sort of thing, isn't it? Let's take another walk through the marketplace, over towards Sokos. Dark this side. It's not very warm this morning yet. Ice cream stall's not open yet. Shame. Some very good ice cream here. Many of these fruit and veg stalls they've been selling here for decades. Lots of tradition, but this marketplace is nothing like what it used to be. It used to be a really thriving place. Everyone used to do their shopping here in the marketplace, or shops around it. But in recent years there have been out-of-town shopping centres built, and they're cheaper, convenient in some ways, for parking and all that. I haven't been to any of them. Maybe it will this time, I don't know, but shopping centre is a shopping centre. Flower stall setting up. Some impressive display, isn't it? That Sokos over there, that used to be an open walkway. Now they've got doors on either end. Interesting. Bus going by. You can get just about anywhere in this city by bus. Pretty good system. It ain't cheap though. Cheaper than going by a car. There's the Sokos department store. It's not open yet. Typical department store I've seen all over the world. It's a burger joint, an Italian restaurant. Flower stall. There is a supermarket down below. Department store upstairs. Sells some very nice stuff. Nice glassware. Finished pottery. Back out into the real world. It's all a bit straight up and down, isn't it? A bit square, rectangular. There's a curve. Let's see what else we can find. There's a fashion shop. Sells labels. Lots of labels. Maybe with clothes attached. And a big price tag. If you're interested in buying an apartment here, a bit of property, here's a quick guide to it. Mostly apartment buildings here in the city. Further out, private houses. There's some more. Some of them quite big apartments, some very small, really small. Oh, right, let's go take a look across here on this bench at this little fella. He appeared a few years ago. There's some funny little artwork here in the city centre. Oh, I quite like this, very curated. Yeah, keeps you company when you're sitting on the bench. And there's a bigger one down here. Stick boy. Whoa. There's a lot of construction work going on, so pardon the noise. I'll just switch off for a sec. While the construction work is stopped temporarily, let's take a quick look at this fella. Oxen Poika. Stick boy. Weird piece of art or what? Oh, and the grinding started again. That. Down there somewhere, Oxen Poika. Sick boy. 2013 he was done. I took some photographs a few years ago of this fella. Got a mask. Don't you love a bit of construction work, eh? Noisy. There's another indoor shopping centre. And now finished videoing. The noise stops. And Carlson, there's another department store. So that is Kuopio Marketplace. Maybe pop in later when it's busier. Onwards. Right then, back to the Kauppahalli, the market hall. Here's a little fella at the other end, caught himself a fish. When I was here the other day, this was empty. Come back when there's water in. The market's starting to get busy. Let's have a look inside. Follow these ladies. Let the camera adapt. And we're in. Here it is. It's quite busy today. Cheese stall, looks very nice. meats, cold cuts, salads. It's all looking very busy. And the camera battery's about to die. All kinds of good stuff. Flower store's looking very nice. There's the meat. Very expensive it is too. Back to the cakes. Oh, bit of ice cream. Whoa, looks very colourful, doesn't it? Chocolates, cakes. And bread. Still only just after 9 o'clock in the morning, so still a bit quiet. Some very nice looking fish. Kiriolohi, rainbow trout. Smoked fish, dried fish. Very nice. Right, I better get out of here before the camera dies.